Hi, I'm Chef Lindsey and welcome to Lindseylicious. I just set my table and now we need to go inside and see what we're cooking. Follow me. Hi there. Today I'm going to be making latkes. And latke is a Yiddish word which means little pancake. It's a traditional dish to celebrate Hannukah and it goes back to the Middle Ages. I'm going to make this traditional dish, but I'm going to put my own spin on it and add sweet potatoes with what they normally use, russet potatoes and onion and lots of fresh herbs. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is start shredding these potatoes. And there's a lot of moisture in the potatoes, so what we do after we shred it is we put them on a cookie sheet with paper towel and we try and get as much moisture out as possible. So I just finished shredding my 2 russet potatoes and there's a lot of moisture, so I put it on a cookie sheet with paper towel and I'm just pressing down on it to get as much moisture out as possible. The next thing I'm gonna do is my sweet potato because they're very sweet, hence the name, and they have a lot of nutrients. So I really love the idea of combining the russet and the sweet potato. And then I'm gonna shred this yellow onion too. So I shredded my sweet potato and I put it on a paper towel and I blotted it to get as much moisture out as possible. This is gonna help it to crisp up. And my russet potato, lots of water in these potatoes. So I'm just getting them off the paper towel and I'm gonna blot it again inside this bowl. And then the next thing I'm going to do is my onion. So there we go. And I cut a layer off, but I'm holding on to the bottom as just a way to keep a good grip on the onion. Let's hope that works. And onions also have a lot of water in them, so I'm gonna try and get the moisture out of them as well. Let's see, there's a lot of water on my board from this onion. I mean, it smells beautiful and it's gonna be beautiful. So, I'm just gonna put that in the bowl with the sweet potato and the russet potatoes. And the next thing you wanna do, I have pre-measured a tablespoon of flour, white flour, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. I have 3/4 teaspoon of salt, a 1/2 teaspoon of ground pepper, a teaspoon of onion salt. So that's gonna go inside this bowl. And it's going to help bind the little pancake, the latke. Now I'm going to turn on this pan to get it hot because this is really crucial with making these little pancakes. I'm gonna get it hot and then I'm going to add some canola oil, corn oil, canola oil, either one is good. So mix this around and then with my hands I'm going to form a little patty. Okay, I'm gonna put some oil in this pan. And now I'm going to form my little pancake. I'm gonna make a ball. Just gonna put it on this for now. Get a bunch of these and then put it in that hot pan. And the traditional topping for latkes is sour cream and applesauce. And I have applesauce, but I'm a vegan and I don't have sour cream. But what I did get is I bought this non-dairy organic cashew milk yogurt. And I'm going to make a little dressing with fresh chives, a parsley from my garden, and some thyme. So now I'm gonna place my little patties, balls in my pan, which is very hot and has oil, so hence the apron. I'm going to press down. You want them to be flat, like a pancake. And really, just like a pancake, you want to look at the edges, and when the edges start to turn, you'll know that it's close. to turn. You just have to, it's trial and error. I'm going to put a lid on this to facilitate it cooking a little bit faster. So I'm going to flip these, and they are nice and golden. And I just want to get the same result on the other side. And then when they're done, I'm going to put them on a blotted paper towel before I put them on my plate. So my little Latkes potato pancakes, which are kind of like a little appetizer, are done with these cooking. And next, we're going to make the topping, which I'm excited to do. So I've got these green onions, which are really flavorful. You can put them on top of the latkes. And I've got my applesauce. A little bit of applesauce on one. And I'm going to take this non-dairy cashew yogurt, cashew cream yogurt, and I'm going to make my own little sour cream. So, I've cut some fresh herbs from my herb garden. I'm going to put some of this in some of the green onions. I'm going to chop up some parsley, add that, and I really, really love thyme. Thyme is a favorite for me. And these little guys have teeny little leaves, but if you just scrape with your nails along the stem, it comes off. And let's get that. I'm going to do a shake of 2 shakes of onions. And I'm going to add a little bit more of these chives, green onions. A little bit more of this time. So I have my green onion, I've got fresh thyme, I put a couple shakes of onion powder, some fresh ground pepper, and a little bit of salt. I'm going to give this a taste and see if there's anything else that needs to be on this. It's really nice, but you know what? I want to add more of the fresh herbs. I'm going to add the rest of this parsley and a little bit more thyme, and I'm going to also add more of these. So I'm putting a dollop of that. So here you have it. This is a lovely, lovely little appetizer that you can serve, and you can bring it to your friends for Hannukah, Passover, any of the Jewish holidays. Latkes are a favorite, a real tradition, especially for Hannukah. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Mwah! Much love to you, and as always, a little bit of sass. Until next time.